Hey buddy, Pixel here, welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Sunshine. In the last episode, we started getting shines around Noki Bay, one of my favorite levels in the game, just visually and music-wise, which I'll probably let you listen to the music in one of these levels that's coming up. This time, we're going to be hopefully wrapping things up, though I don't know because we have a lot of hard levels coming up. But if we do, and we have enough time afterwards, we'll probably be heading back into Gelato Beach in order to do the 100 coin mission, since I now have everything I want to do it there. But first things first, let's wrap up Noki Bay. Episode 5, Il Piantissimo's Surf Swim. There he is. Il Piantissimo Zelda himself. I'm gonna pretend his last name is Zelda, similar to the Sans Undertale meme, because, I mean, it's obvious, right? He's the running man from I almost said from Undertale, oh my god. Ho ho, foolish man, I am Il Piantissimo, yes, that is me! And now I challenge you to a race to that flag! It is a race to the finish. The best time is 40 seconds. Are you at the ready? Then get set and go. This is by far the easy... I don't know why I did that, but even with that, I'll probably still win. This is oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm slightly more worried now, but even with that, this is by far the easiest Il Piantissimo level in the game, of which there are 3. As you can see, already won in almost half the time, and I messed up several times there. This is not a hard level at all. Whoa! Oh! Oh! You are quite speedy! You're like a fish! You may not be the slow clam chomper I took you for! May we race again? Watch for me! Whatever, you can pretend that you're a good sport all you want. We all know that you called Aaron Hansen a pokey flab biscuit. Alright. Back in we go with our lucky 7 lives. The Shell's secret, which means we're about to have an unlucky 6 lives. Just gonna ignore the old man this time, because honestly he's just gonna give us the same spiel about, oh, let's do the thing. The water is clean, which I didn't mention last time, and we have new enemies here that technically aren't new because I could have gone over them in Bianco Hills, but I didn't. Wire traps. They hang on wires, they electrocute you and force you to hang from the bottom if they hit you. There are blue ones which aren't homing, but they do have the effect that I just mentioned. And hopefully I won't actually get hit by one, but there are also red ones. Those ones home onto you and try their best to make sure that you do fall off. They're pretty hard to avoid, the red ones at the very least, the blue ones aren't. The way I recommend going about it is just completely trying to avoid any wires you see them on. And getting a good jump with a lot of momentum from these wires. I did that pretty easily. Yep. Anyone who's played Project M probably recognizes this, because this is a stage in Project M for some reason, but this is also widely considered to be one of the hardest secret levels in Super Mario Sunshine, and with the way secret levels have been going for me so far, you know that doesn't mean anything good. I'm not even risking that jump. I know your game now, Curse. You aren't gonna stop me. Okay, maybe you are. No, you're not. Nice try. You have to do a lot of diagonal wall jumps here, and that's just weird. Like, it's not impossible by any means, but, like, geez, it can be difficult sometimes. You also want to climb that pole. Like, oh my gosh, why would they make this so difficult? What's the purpose? There isn't one, that's the answer. But, yeah, diagonal wall jumps, your best friend, despite the fact that they are kind of difficult sometimes. We probably want to do a triple wall jump here. Okay. That's it for the wall jumping portion, I believe. Yes. Now we just have to not die. I just jinxed it. I'm gonna die. Shut up, present me, so I can yell at myself for dying later in editing. Okay, this is one of the trickier parts because these gears spin all independently of one another and you have to jump despite the fact that there is a ceiling above you on some of them. Here's where I die. Oh my god. I broke the curse! I beat a secret level without dying! That honestly just makes me feel bad, though, because that's considered to be one of the hardest secret levels in the game, and we have to go back to it now. Well, I guess I just technically sequence broke the level. Alright, let's get out of this ant farm game and watch thing. Over there, see the button. It's time for the curse to come back, now that I've already bested it once. Collect 8 red coins before the timer runs out. I don't really remember this red coin mission at all, which means I'm probably going to fail once or twice, but hopefully not. I mean, best case scenario, I don't die at all. Now that I said that, I'm going to die a lot, but whatever. Let's Player's Curse, not bad. It's been treating me well lately. That's good. Alright. Okay. Man, these are tricky. Like, you have to pay close attention to a lot of areas here if you want to get these red coins. Let's get this one. Blood does make these wall jumps much more manageable. Okay. Let's just do a normal wall jump and flood up here. Grab this red coin. And the last one's over here. Okay, jump. Okay. Now the question everybody's been waiting for. Will I be able to get this shine sprite? The answer is yes. I broke the curse. For real. Epic. Alright, well, let's head right back in. Hold it, Shadow Mario! Future me, you know what you better have done there. Oh, he looks a little sweaty. Maybe we'll catch up to him. Maybe he's too slow this time. Catch that fake hedgehog. Man, Shadow Mario even has Shadow's name in his name. Like, he is the Shadow of Mario. Of the series, I mean, not like Mario's actual Shadow. This isn't... I meant in a sense, like, he is similar to Shadow, the character from Sonic the Hedgehog. Other than the fact that instead of being, like, 50 years older than Sonic, he's, like, 50 years younger than Mario. I'm assuming Mario is probably in his 50s by this point. He can't stay young forever. Like, maybe he was young in Mario Bros? Not Super Mario Bros, but Mario Bros, because, I mean, I think you have to be pretty old to hallucinate that in your dreams, but... And I don't even think he was really on drugs. I think it was just like an actual, like, maybe he had a fever? He dreamt up the Mushroom Kingdom and now he's in a coma. He can't get out of it. Because those weren't Koopas in the first game. Those were turtles and crabs. And there's a reason we have not seen crabs a whole lot since then, even if we have once or twice. I don't like this Shadow Mario level. He's so just all over, and it takes so long, and the camera messes up, and I don't like that at all. I do like that he's using movements that you can easily mimic to get around, even though they're very obvious ones. Oh, I think it's cool that he uses all of Mario's animations, even though it is kinda lazy, like they didn't make anything new for him. Curses! I won't forget this! I agree, Mario. Alright. Well, here we go. This may seem like a weird change of plans, but I've decided I'm just going to save all the rest of the 100 coin missions for a separate video. That way I can just do the entire thing as post-commentary instead of having to record several more post-commentary sessions. So we're actually going to be heading into the final level of the game. In order to do it legitimately, you need to have the rocket nozzle, although there is also that Yoshi exploit I showed earlier. One that I don't see many people show because it's technically even possible to get up there with the hover nozzle if you're clever enough. Let's go. Alright. In the pipe. Pianta Village. Chain Chomplets Unchained. So, you just want to slide across this bridge, huh? I did it? I could have sworn it was impossible to slide across this. I'm gonna try that again until I get the result I'm hoping for. Huh. Oh, I think I know what the problem is, so I won't do that right now. Hey, mister, think you could spare us a hand here? This dear lady's pets have decided to go on a little rampage. No, not the bees. They seem to be acting normal. Not the bees. This lady? Or the other one? Gramps is just so slow. He left for the spring ages ago and he hasn't returned. Not that it's weird, he pretty much does that every night. Where's the spring? Center of the village, base of the big tree. I said where's the spring incorrectly, but whatever. Oh my goodness, this is awful, completely awful. My little darlings have nasty fevers and it's driving them mad. Normally I grab their tails and spike them into the ground, but they're too hot to touch now. Oh, it burns me up. Thanks for throwing me. That was necessary. Seems someone is lacking proper training. Who? Me? Are you saying I'm unqualified to be abusing these animals? What you want to do, grab them by the tail and launch them. You should have enough context clues to know where you need to push them. You need to spray them in order to make it so Mario can actually grab them. They do spread this fiery goo everywhere, which is, in essence, the same as the electric stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know what happens if you knock them into each other, but I'm not doing the most efficient route possible for this guy. Oh, well maybe I am. He's right in front of the spring. God! Oh no! Oh no! This is no good. Okay. Turn around. Avoid that fire like the plague. Point him toward the spring. And in he goes. And he turns white, because that makes sense. Are you that lady's grandpa? Ah, so comfy, so nice, so relaxing. This is cool. This spring always hits the spot. It's completely refreshing. No better place to cool down than right here. Yep. Great, I'm glad to know that you're cooling down by a hot spring. That makes a lot of sense. Let's do this before that dog comes, please. So here's an interesting fact that probably doesn't pertain to chain chomplets because they're based on puppies, but chain chomps are based on dogs, and they're also based on a dog that Shigeru Miyamoto was at one point chased by, that he found very frightening. And I found that very funny. Very funny. Oh my gosh. Hover nozzle is a valid way to get these guys to stop being hot. Okay. I'm really not doing too hot with this one. I swear I'm good at this game sometimes. You have to believe me. Just continue spraying, and they'll practically never be red again. That's something I forgot to mention. Launch you over here. They hit walls, they ricochet off them extremely easily, so there's always that. Can I get you to the spring from here? Nope. You hit something you definitely were not in the direct path of. Stop. Stop running away. It is not that bad. I'm just going to bury your head in the ground, underwater. Remember, always be kind to your pets. Thanks, Blood. There's our shine, and they're just gonna keep making sad dog noises, so I want to get away as soon as possible because that makes me sad. Okay, Mario, thanks. This is a really good view. You can see pretty much the entirety of Delfino Plaza from here, and almost the entirety of Isle Delfino as a whole. It's very nice. Too bad we're going back into a canyon. Il Piantissimo's Crazy Climb! Wow, he showed up twice. So, you want to slide across this bridge. Okay, never mind. Apparently I'm crazy. It is me, Il Piantissimo! And now listen! See that flag over there? Now, you and I shall race to get there the fastest. Yes! My personal record is 30 seconds. Impressive, eh? Are you at the ready? Then get set and go! This is the hardest. This is the hardest Il Piantissimo race, not climb. Getting a little confused because of the verbs they used in the title of the episode. But if you use momentum to your advantage, you can run up this tree super fast and make it here in pretty much 15 seconds. Hurry up. Grr! Yes! Grr! That was not so bad. You are quick, yes. I suppose maybe I underestimated you a small bit, perhaps. You try again after you have practiced more. Until then. You make it sound like I lost, you pokey little flab biscuit. Sorry for all you people who are going to want to die because I didn't get the blue coin in the background. I'm just going right back in. Prepare for what is widely considered to be one of the worst levels. The Goopy Infer-no. Yep. As soon as you enter the level, flood is taken away from you, and wouldn't you know it, the entire level is covered. Oh, isn't this fun? This is a terrible level. I love the concept, but the way you're legitimately supposed to get to Flood in order to clean this all up, which isn't even really the goal, is to go below the village into the rafters, climb all around until you get to a spot that's close to that, jump into the river, jump out of the river, and then make it all the way there. Another way you could do it is jump in the river, get out of the river, jump in the river, get out of the river, just do that over and over again until you clear a path that's long enough to get you there, but even then you have to avoid the swoop and stews to make sure that they don't recover the path. The way I do this is pretty much the only way to do this consistently easily. Okay, that works too, thanks Mario. Oh, Daisy. Okay, well, I guess alternatively you could just walk along this. Okay, never mind. How did I survive that? That... That lava is not nearly as forgiving as it is in Mario 64, where it bounces you high enough into the air that you can actually control your landing. In fact, you don't even have control over Mario at that specific moment in time. It's garbage. I hate it. There has to be an easier way to do this. Could I potentially grab this ledge by jumping from the bridge? I could, but then there's the wind spirits, and of course I fall off anyway. Thank you, Mario. There we go. Okay. I have to... There we go. Okay. I swear this is easier than I made it look. But even now, there's a relatively high chance of failure. You want to get up as soon as you're along that edge and climb up this massive tree. I don't remember where I got this strategy. I believe it may have been in Chuck Conroy's Let's Play of this game. I honestly don't remember. That was so long ago. Okay. Climb up this leaf. Jump to this leaf. Onto this leaf. Okay. I think you can see where this is going. Theoretically, we have enough height that we can make it down there. Yep. And that is the easiest way I know of to get here. I would have done what I do usually for exploits and stuff, where I show the legitimate way as well, but why would you want to go the legitimate way for this level? Similar to Casino Delfino. Get the shine. I'm gonna clean this guy off and talk to him. Woo! You saved me! Thanks a bundle! I suppose I can help a little bit with the rest of the village, too. Yeah, that should be enough. We're more than halfway done with the game. So with that, next time on Super Mario Sunshine, we'll be heading back into Pianta Village and definitely not finishing it. I can tell you that much for sure, because we have some of the hardest levels in the game coming up, as well as one of the easiest, believe it or not, but I'll see you guys then. Oof.